What is going on, ladies and germs? Yes, I got Madden going on in the background. Forgive me. I know it's been a little while since I've done a video, but a lot of things have happened in the past probably year. Um, to give you the Spark Notes version, I got a divorce. Um, the mom and I are still good, so the kids will not be without a mom and a dad. I went to Gypsum Express. I didn't really have much time to record videos over there because they kept me running and running hard. um, if you guys like cents per mile, that is the company for you. Me personally, I prefer percentage. So I left that company and now I am with PGT. So tomorrow is day 4 of orientation, and then I'll be getting into my truck. But it's not just any truck. It is. So I can find the paperwork. Right here, boys and girls. Yes, sir. I am going lease purchase. So, if you can't tell from what they run internationals. Um, Honestly, guys, I've done countless hours of research on these trucks. Um, to you international lovers, this is going to be, I guess, the channel from now on for you. For you guys that are skeptical about internationals, I'm going to give you my honest and upfront reviews once I start driving it. But I've done countless hours on the truck, on the model of truck I'm going to get, and on the um, engine. The engine is a Navistar. It's a 2017 International Pro Star LT. It has a Navistar engine in it, and if you guys don't know the history of Navistar, they derive from MaxForce. It is actually that is the parent company of International. International is just like the truck that they put out there. Now I know I said MaxForce, and to anybody that's been in trucking for a while, you guys know full well to stay away from MaxForce engines. Well, let me tell you this, guys. The types of engines that you want to stay away from in MaxForce are between 2010 and 2013. Those are the ones with major issues, major electrical issues. I mean, you guys may have had luck with a MaxForce. I'm not speaking down about MaxForce. Some people love those engines, some people hate them. Me personally, from what I've heard about them, I don't want one. But the Navistar engine that I'm going to be getting, or it might actually be a Cummins. I didn't see a C on it, so I don't think it's a Cummins, which means it's a Navistar. So it's 2 generations better than a MaxForce engine. They stopped making those engines the very tail end of 2012, so they were in the 2013 model trucks. And then you had the 2nd generation MaxForce, which was a little bit better. It solved a lot of issues, but still the longevity of those engines really aren't that great. But this model is branded Navistar. They bought the engine rights from International. Again, it's the parent company of International, so they just bought like the naming rights or whatever. You guys can go Google what I'm telling you. I'm getting it directly from the Navistar website. I don't exactly know the horsepower. I don't exactly know everything about it. I'm going to do a full in-depth review once I get my hands on the truck. I saw my truck. I'm going to try and slide a picture of it in. If I can, it'll be right here. If I can't, then you guys will just have to wait to see it. But basically, y'all, it kind of looks a little bit like this. So this one is an 18 model. I'm getting a 2017 model, so it's like a 5-year-old truck. It's got less than 400,000 miles on it, which means it's past breaking in, but it doesn't still have a whole lot of miles on it. It still has a long way to go. I'm going to tell you all my plans. I'm going to kind of go over, if you are considering lease purchase, what you guys are going to be deducted from in your settlements. And, guys, we're going to go on this journey together. This is my first time leasing a truck. I like to say I have a business mind. We'll see how well it is. But guys, in truck driving, it's not like any other business. If you're leasing a truck from a company, they give you the loads. So basically, it is just about foolproof. The only way you're not going to make money in your truck is if you spend it all. So, like, if you get a $2,000 settlement, you're like, oh, I got $2,000. Well, what happens at the end of the year when the tax man rolls around? What happens when the truck breaks down? Because, guys, it's a mechanical device that's going to fail. What happens when you have to get new tires? What happens when you need fuel to get to the next load? All of this, it's on you now. It's not on the company. You're not a company driver. You're paid as an owner-operator. So treat it as if you're an owner-operator, even if it isn't your truck yet. Now, I say those words because it is very true. I am a lease operator. I am not a owner operator. I don't own the truck. I won't own the truck until the lease is done, and the lease is for 35 months. My plan is to pay it off sooner, but we will see. So, guys, just to kind of give you a breakdown of what exactly it is, and it's in the paperwork. It's also, I've written down some notes because we had a little class on it today. But so your Elite Pass, which is your Pre-Pass and your Easy Pass in one, is $17 a month. If you guys have a rider with you, it's $20 a week. Just it's kind of like insurance for them. Your plates, they will charge you $100 a week until $1,900 is reached, and then you don't have to pay for that anymore. Bobtail insurance is $10.96 a week. Cargo insurance is $11.54 a week. Occupational hazard is $32 a week. Your escrow, they will take this $62.50 out for the first year, and that equals up to $2,500 for the escrow. Your maintenance fund that they will just draw money from your settlement for. It is still your money. So, guys, when like your maintenance, your fuel, your things like that, your fuel surcharge, that comes at the end of your settlement. But the maintenance account comes directly out of your settlement. It is your money. You can ask to get it. But, it is recommended that you keep it in there in case you have a big expense. This company does charge a trailer rental fee. That is for, I guess, the life of however long you're with PGT. But, guys, I say that and I'm going to get a lot of flack for it. Let me just tell you this. A lot of companies, they will give you less in percentage, but not charge you a trailer rental fee. These guys give you 75% of the load plus 100% fuel surcharge. So they're going to get their money either way, okay? The company's got to make money. In my eyes, I'm going to be doing a lot of drop and hooks. So it's my $250 a week. It's not just for my trailer. It's for all the trailers in the fleet. And, I mean, that's a pretty good deal. I have access to thousands of trailers, or a couple hundred trailers, however many trailers they have. So I have access to all of that, and my $250 a week covers all of them. So it's not just my particular trailer. If I was mated to my trailer, I would like to see me have the trailer at the end of the lease, but, six one way, half dozen the other. I honestly probably won't even notice that 250 being taken out. I mean, maybe over time I will, but we'll see. Also, if you don't have any securement equipment, like I don't, then they provide it to you. You have to pay for that. Once it's paid for, you don't have to pay it anymore. General rule of thumb is going to be about $1,800 worth of securement equipment, and that includes your tarps. All tarps. It includes your steel tarps and your 8-foot tarps, your lumber tarps. Excuse me. So, yeah, 30% of whenever you get dispatched on a load gets loaded onto your fuel card, and that also is available to you immediately. You can link it directly to your bank account and just withdraw money from it. Like, for example, I'm not getting paid for this orientation since I am an owner-operator. Well, lease operator. So with that being said, the money I make next week on my fuel card, I probably will take some of that out just so I can have a paycheck next week. But Um, Guys won't forfeit 1 week of pay and end up making, $200,000 in a year gross. It's not a bad trade off. Um, but also, the hotel they put you in is here in Blairsville, Pennsylvania. It's a Hampton Inn. It's a 3-star hotel. It's really nice. They have a pool. They have a fitness center. They have laundry. Um, nice amenities in the room. The bathroom's huge. And also, they pay for all of your meals. You get free breakfast here at the hotel. They pay for your lunch and they pay for your dinner if you choose to eat it. Like tonight, I didn't choose to eat it because it wasn't that great tonight, to be honest. But the past 2 nights have been okay. They had country fried steak one night and then like bacon cheddar chicken the next or something like that. It was okay. Um, so yeah, guys. I mean, that's what comes out. They give you kind of different scenarios of how much you're going to be paying per month. The truck payment itself is $457 or $453 a week, which for a 5-year-old truck is not bad. I mean, guys, you guys have car payments that are bigger than that. So I'm about to get a vehicle that can make me quite a bit of money for the same price you have your little Toyota Corolla for. So it's a pretty good trade off. So yeah, with all that being said, you add all of the you add all of the expenses together, including what you spend in fuel, and um, well, you pay for fuel out of your 30%. But on average, you'll probably be spending about $1,300 a week. Um, and just think about it like this. Now, it sounds like a lot of money, and to a lot of people, that's a whole paycheck. Um, I, I'm hoping to be making somewhere between $5,000 and $7,000 a week to the truck, so gross. Now you take out all the expenses, and then I get 75% of my loads. I'll probably be taking home about $3,000 a week. So again, it's a pretty good trade off, and that's about what some people make in a month. So, I make that in a week. You'll make that in a month. Take out 30% for taxes. I'm left with $2,700. $200, little cushion kind of thing. So yeah, guys. I mean, that's kind of the breakdown of this lease purchase program. Again, it's for 35 months. It's You're gonna have about $4,000 a month in expenses. Uh, Variable, one of them being your fuel, and the other one being your tires and different maintenance costs, and plus whatever you want to customize your truck with. But I mean, guys, this is a pretty good deal. There's a lot of other lease companies that maybe aren't such a great deal. And also, these guys, back when I taught them recruiting, they had an 80% success rate in their lease purchase program, which means out of 100 lease drivers, 80 drivers will complete the program successfully and own their truck. So, and they have with this company, they have different agents that you can hire drivers with, and one of their largest agents actually started off as a lease purchase driver. So that gives me a lot of hope. Um, you know, and I'm not trying to blow smoke up your butt. I'm not a recruiter for PGT. If you guys end up coming over, great. You can tell them I sent you. You can tell them I didn't send you. It's whatever you guys choose. But I'm just here to give you guys the knowledge and the information. What you guys do with it is on your own accord. But as for me, PGT is the way to go. Also, during orientation, a lot of companies will tell you that they're there for you. I definitely know. I mean, TMC, they really didn't put as many people out as like Gypsum did. Gypsum, they brought out a lot of different people for you to meet, see face to face. They did know me by my name, which was nice, but I did not feel like chasing miles anymore. Also, I felt like my direct support was not the greatest. I'm not gonna badmouth anybody. Um, it's just it wasn't the company for me. So I've decided to go back with a percentage based company, make steps to actually owning a truck, and um, yeah, trying to excel in life in ways that I never thought were possible. So I'm gonna go with this option. Um, oh, and yeah, where I was trying to go with that was, guys, we had the COO of the entire company of PGT. Uh, so PGT, for those of y'all that don't know, is Patrick Gallagher Trucking. Patrick Gallagher Trucking. He still is a big part of the company, but now they have more of like C-suite executives. Guys, we've met everyone from the COO to the safety manager to the training manager to a 21-year vet trucker who was also a Marine. We've met countless people, VP of safety, um, and all of them have given us their cards. All of them have said, you can call me at 2 o'clock in the morning if you need to, or even want to, just to try and stay awake. These guys, it sounds like they're really going to back up what they preach. And we were even in class, and these guys were answering phone calls from all the drivers, and that to me speaks volumes. I mean, a company that is willing to stand behind the driver that they put behind the wheel is a company that I would definitely like to put my name on. So yeah, trucking with a fro. That's my name. Feel free to like the video, and leave a comment so we can discuss it, and feel free to subscribe to the channel. And I'll give you guys different updates as I get them. One of the first updates is, again, if I didn't put the picture up on the truck, then you guys will have a whole video for it of me doing an overview before I even kind of get comfortable in it. So with all that being said, guys, hope y'all have a great rest of your night. God bless, be safe, and America.